Hi, I'm Patino, founder of StockMarketForPinoys.com, where I teach Filipino employees, executives, entrepreneurs, OFWs, skilled workers, freelancers, and students and professionals how to conveniently invest in the stock market so that they can finally have a strategic and sustainable way of achieving financial freedom and abundance. I've been teaching how to invest in the stock market for 2 years now, and I've learned that the secret to investing in the stock market is that you have to learn it properly in a specific order. It's just like math, when, for example, you'd like to learn multiplication. Now, you can't start off the bat and memorize the multiplication tables, 7 times 1, 7 times 2, 7 times 3. You first need to know how to count, and then how to add, and then how to add double digits. Then that's the only time wherein you should be even thinking about learning how to multiply. Now, it's the same thing with the stock market, wherein you first have to learn mindset, strategy, and then tactics. Now, I'm gonna go through this very briefly so that you have an idea on how to go about it. Mindset is all about how your mind has been programmed to believe things that may or may not be true about the stock market. So, for example, if you think that the stock market is risky, if you think that it's complicated, if you think that it's stressful or you need a lot of time to do it, well, those are all of the wrong mindsets. And if you believe those things, you'll end up with the wrong strategy. Now, strategy is all about how you integrate or how you add the stock market into your current lifestyle. Now, you have your schedule, you have your day job, you already have your routine. And when you add the stock market into it, it shouldn't interrupt. Okay? It should just complement whatever it is you're doing right now. Now, there are different strategies on how to invest in the stock market. There are people who engage at it 8 hours a day. Now, of course, that may or may not be for you, but most probably it's not. Okay? Now, there are people who do it just once a week. I do it just once a month. There are people who do it just once a year. So the important thing is that you pick the right strategy. It's just a little something that you add on to what your current lifestyle is. Okay? Now, the tactics are all about the specific steps that you need to take in order to start investing. These tactics answer the question, what stocks do you buy? What stocks to sell? When to sell them? How to create an account? What buttons to press? And all those nitty-gritty details. Now, I've always wanted to invest in the stock market. So right after graduation, I searched the internet on how to invest in the stock market. And I found a bunch of these articles. So I was reading articles, I was reading blogs, I was attending seminars, and I had a lot of information to consume. So I was bombarded. The problem there was I was getting bits and pieces of information everywhere, and I felt that I never knew enough because I was scared of losing my money. It took me 6 long months, 6 frustrating months before I had the courage to start investing. And finally, when I started, I found out that I already knew enough to start earning from the stock market. Here I was stuck in the learning phase wherein I could have been in the earning phase. Now, I don't want this to happen to anyone. That's why I created 5 training videos that will teach you how to conveniently invest in the stock market. In the first video, we're going to talk about the goals of investing. Why should you be investing? And why should it be in the stock market? In video number 2, we're going to talk about the basics of the stock market. In video number 3, we're going to talk about the different strategies when you're going into the stock market. Video number 4, this is my favorite. It's called practical investing. And this is the most convenient way anyone could be investing in the stock market. Now, I would really want to start with this, but we need to respect the order of learning. Okay? In video number 5, I'm gonna teach you the specific steps, the specific actions that you need to take in order to start investing. Now, to get all of these videos, all you have to do is put your name and email on the side, and you'll be taken directly to the first training video. For those of you who are who have slow internet connections and really don't like watching videos, well, don't worry, I have you covered. Because I wrote the book called The Stock Market Jumpstarter, and it answers the most frequently asked questions about how to invest in the stock market. And the way it's structured is that first we talk about mindset, the goals, why should you be investing? Then we talk about the different strategies, and then we go into the detailed step-by-step actions that you need to take. So it's just like the training videos, only it's on paper. And to get this ebook, again, all you have to do is put your name and email on the side, and the download link to the ebook will be sent into your email. Now, I'm very excited to see you start investing in the stock market. So, to get the 5 videos, get the free ebook, put your name and email on the side, and I'll see you on the next training video. Until then, work hard, work smart, and make your money work hard for you.